Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about everything you guys need to know about the new Pirates of the Caribbean update in Fortnite Battle Royale. So first up, we got this new location called Shipwreck Shallows. So I'm landing here, and so many people land here to see the new location. They also added these new chests that drop you a flint knock and the ship in a bottle mythic item. So here's what the ship in a bottle does. You throw it down, you start riding a ship, and it'll run over all of your opponents, hitting them for 50 damage each time they get hit by it. Now, I was able to kill one person by doing this, and I destroyed the whole entire boat just by using that item. Now, if that isn't overpowered, tell me what is. Like, oh my god, that is really overpowered. So here I am. They also added cannons, as you saw just a second ago. I used a cannon. I'm pretty sure I use another one in a few minutes here. So I decided to sneak up on this kid here to try to kill him with the flint knock, because the flint knock's my only gun. And who knew flint knocks were so overpowered? I think I forgot how good the flint knocks were. Because who remembers them hitting for 180? I don't. I thought they hit for like 120. But it hits for 180, which is actually ridiculous. And they also made the flint knock a lot better by when you shoot it, you don't take fall damage anymore, which I think is a great thing they've added, because every time you would use the flint knock and you would fly off a build or you get shot backwards, you would take fall damage. There's no more fall damage with flint knocks anymore. So here I am using another cannon to push my enemy, start beaming him up from the back. Not gonna lie, I think he was enjoying that. But again, this is still Shipwreck Shallows, but the boat isn't even there because I destroyed it with the mythic ship in a bottle, which is absolutely crazy. Now, we have our opponent pretty low. I have the health advantage on this kid, and then we start getting third-partied by an AI, and I'm just trying to get the kill on this kid, so I clean him up real fast. And then I have no bullets in anything, so I have to reload all my guns, and the AI ends up shooting me, which made me pretty mad, but whatever. We ended up getting the job done. So now we have a crown, just like we should, because we're just the best Fortnite player ever. And yeah, I mean, this is the Shipwreck Shallows POI, and let's just loot this place up. There's so much extra loot here from the ship being knocked down. As you can see, just everything's lying on the ground. And then I see an opponent over here, so I go to push. I try to kill him with the flint knock again for the video, but he was hiding by the door. Then I decided to hit him for another 180. So flint knock is just overpowered, let's be honest. Then I ended up getting a purple pump, which was really lucky, and a gold SMG from the kid I eliminated. So my loot's pretty solid right now, and I go back over just to ensure I get all of the loot and all of the mats, because I don't want to leave this place without being as many mats as I possibly can. So now we start heading over to the Nitro Drome. Now the Nitro Drome has, I don't know, like 6 kids there to fight. Half of them run away, but I do end up killing a few. So let's see how many I'm able to kill. So again, we go to use the pirate cannon. This is great rotation, by the way. If you guys need to get into zone, just look how far it sends me. That's absolutely insane. And then it even destroys the objects you hit by landing on it. Now I go to push this kid, hit him for 50, and then I hit him for another 120, and then he's dead. Now this kid, I'm pretty sure had a death wish, because I ended up getting him low inside the car, and he just shoots a bow at himself. See, Blood literally shot a bow at himself, and then he ended up dying. Now this Eminem thought he was gonna third party me, but I ended up head sniping the kid. And then this was probably the sweatiest battle I've had all game. So I had to fast forward this because this kid was not fun to fight. This took me over like 3 minutes of just fighting, and he would not stop. I don't know what his problem was, but he was a sweat. So I decided to drop down to get those plants again, because this kid would not hop off. He was such a sweat and didn't want to lose the game, but I had to complete my Pirates of the Caribbean update video, and I've already tried this probably over 30 times, and I can't even tell you guys how many times I've died off spawn trying to do this, because these kids, there was at least 20 people landing at Shipwrecked POI every single game, and it was just absolutely insane. So I ended up getting 1 HP here because this kid wanted to play box fights, and we know I'm no box fight goddess. So I decided to back up, get my plants, take it slow, and I ended up playing a really smart peek on this kid. and he didn't expect it at all. So here I am getting my last plant, and I decided to Martaz peek this kid, hitting him for 76, and he ends up dying. Now, he did not expect that at all, and since we took down that sweat, let's go push some other people. So here I am, third partying this fight, and I hit a nasty head snipe. I don't even know how I hit this, if I'm being honest. 328 to the dome, he's dead, right? So we go to get this kid's loot. He had the ship in a bottle for me, so I try to show it for the video, but this kid runs in my box like a maniac, and I hit him for 126, and then I end up killing him, and he had all the medallions. He was playing so aggressive, and so I had to teach him a lesson. So now I could finally show you guys the ship in a bottle from what I meant to do earlier, but that kid had to disturb me. So here it is, ship in a bottle. Now you guys saw we use it earlier in the video, but I accidentally use it in a few minutes here, and I did not mean to place it down. I was so mad. Oh yeah, by the way, they also added this new NPC here, but I ended up killing him. So yeah, they added Captain Barbaros, I think his name was. I don't know. I don't really watch Pirates of the Caribbean. But here's this kid here. He decided to use the ship in a bottle on me, and I end up taking high ground. And I go in here and crack him up. As you can see, now his shield's cracked. Now here is where I should have used the ship in a bottle. I could have easily eliminated him, and it would have been a cool clip for the video. But I screwed it up. I just ended up eliminating him. And then right here, I'm trying to get island, but then I see a bot right here. So there's a bot right there. That's an AI player, and I tried to nitro fist, but I used my ship in a bottle, which made me so sad because I did not mean to do that, and that really made me mad because I wanted to get another clip with it for the video. I wanted to kill the very last player with it to make it more cool, but I couldn't get another one in this video. I coned this kid. He tried to third party me, and I ended up sweeping him up pretty quickly. He wasn't much of a challenge. So he's dead. And then now I'm just rotating, trying to find as much people as possible. And sadly, my recording actually stops. So right here when I'm fighting this kid, my recording stops. And I have to go into replay mode in Fortnite to find the rest of the footage. So here's where I go into replay mode. As soon as I drop down on this kid's wall, my recording stops. You could tell where it stops. Exactly. Right there is where my recording stopped. So I had to go in replay to find the exact spot where it stopped and continue the recording from here. So now the rest of the recording is going to look like this, and it's going to be a little laggy just because of my recording stopped, and I don't know why it stopped. I didn't even notice it stopped, but here we are. So now we decided to push this kid. Now this kid was a sweat, let me tell you. I thought this was a content creator at first because this guy was crazy at the game, but I ended up sweeping him up here real quick, hitting him with the fist for 60, 50, and then I ended up taking him out of the sky. But GG's to that kid. He was actually really good. Now moving on to the next fight. This is going to be the last fight of the game. I end up hitting a nasty little head snipe for the win, and that is how I got 21 kills in the Victory Royale in Fortnite. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is my everything you need to know about the Pirates of the Caribbean update. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe. Ring that bell for post notifications, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.